Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm just getting ready for the day. It is a beautiful autumnal wintry day. When does it officially become winter? Is that like December? Are we still in autumn until the leaves have dropped? I don't know. I'm gonna say autumn because it feels like autumn still. A lovely morning so far. I've had my morning coffee and now we have lots to shoot today. Lots and lots to shoot today, so I'm getting myself ready for the day. I'm going to use the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I have just been online. In fact, I'm spending so much time doing this right now, looking at Christmas decorations. Obviously with the fact that we're now doing 2 trees this year in the house, one in the hallway and one in the lounge. I'm still on the fence as to whether to do one in the kitchen. Like in the dining room, I might use my old tree from last year, which is still a fantastic tree, it's just a bit smaller. I might put that in the conservatory. We will see, I've still not decided. Yeah, I've got more trees this year, so I need more decorations. So I've been spending so much time online looking for like really beautiful decorations, looking for inspo, and I've finally decided what kind of tree that I want. I've decided on the style and the colour scheme, especially for the one in the lounge. It's gonna look really alpine-y, I'd like to say. So I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna do like an order later on. The majority of the things I've seen are all from Balsam Hill. So I'm gonna place a big order. And I might also get one of they do these like trunks that you can keep all your baubles in, and they're almost like pull out drawers and they keep all of everything really safe. Really good idea actually. I just realised that I haven't actually mentioned in the vlogs something I spoke about the other day on my stories about my sleep. I like to call it sleep paranoia. Yeah, that's what I like to call it. Other people call it sleep paralysis, but I see sleep paralysis as when people are kind of like locked in a position and they can't move in their sleep, and it's like someone's above them and they can't move. See, I never have that. I can move and I can move around and I'm always sat up and I'm looking at stuff and I'm feeling for stuff. Mine's more like sleep hallucinations. By the way, here, I'm gonna use quite a lot of Dior makeup. First of all, because I've got lots of their new collection, their Golden Lights collection, like they're brand new. Look at that. Unreal. And this blush is so stunning. I'm going to use a lot of the Dior makeup, but actually as well, this video is very kindly sponsored. It's a paid for advertorial with Dior makeup. Just from the outset, I'm going to say that, just because I've got a lot to say, and if I'm using a lot of Dior, I don't want you to think that I haven't mentioned it was sponsored. So that's why. So I mentioned on my stories about how I've been struggling a little bit recently with it all, especially since getting the dog. I've been big time struggling with bad sleep. Main thing being that I'm waking up most evenings thinking that Beau is in the bed with us. I've had loads of messages from you guys after I mentioned this on my story. So many people said they've had the same thing. They've never struggled before with sleep until they got a dog or they've had a baby, and then they're constantly worried that the dog or the baby is under the covers and that their other half has rolled onto them. That is so similar to what I've been doing. So I'm constantly, especially the first 2 weeks of having Beau, I was waking up thinking that one of us had brought him up into the bed. So again, last night I did the same thing. I thought he was in the bed. I thought that I'd, turned the alarm off, gone downstairs, got the dog out, brought him back upstairs. I mean, it's ridiculous, but in my half lucid state, that's what I think has happened. So then I start freaking out and I'm feeling all over the bed. And in my mind, I can see the dog. I can see the dog right there and I'm reaching for it. And my hands are literally going through this hallucination and I'm trying to pick up the dog, trying to get hold of it before it jumps off the bed. Because again, that's my fear, is having the dog on the bed and him jumping off, because Dachshunds have pretty bad backs. They have very fragile little long, extra long backs. So you've got to be very careful with them jumping on and off of things. So it's obviously just a paranoia of mine that the dog might hurt himself. And so that's why every night I'm dreaming that the dog's in the bed, he's literally about to jump off the bed and I'm trying to grab him back and he's not there. So I've not been sleeping very well. So I mentioned this on my stories about it. I feel like it's getting a little better because I got so much advice on it. A friend of mine, my best mate, bless her, she sent me this big care package of stuff like wine for a start, but also like lavender bath salts and some nitol, like anti-anxiety drink, and some hot teas to have before bed, and it's been really helping. So if you're someone like me who's been having these paranoid dreams, the things I've found that are helping so far are putting down my phone at 9 o'clock, so no more phone, so that I'm not looking at it. We usually go to bed about 10:30 now, 10:30, 11, because of the dog. We go to bed a bit earlier, which is kind of nice actually, because we have to get up at 7 because he cries at 7, so that's fine. But yeah, so an hour and a half at least with no phone. I've been having lovely hot baths with lavender salts, and yeah, I've been having this, I think it's like valerian root, a nitol little drink. That's helped definitely. And also I've been having these lovely, in fact delicious teas. They're Twinings, and they are sweet apple, chamomile, apple, it's like apple and something. Anyway, they're so delicious. I don't usually drink tea and I'm absolutely loving them. So I've been having them at nights. So what I've been doing is I've been getting myself ready early, going downstairs, like all ready for bed, like in my robe or whatever, having a tea and watching Gossip Girl whilst Beau kind of starts to fall asleep fully. And then when he's really kind of asleep and docile, I'll then take him into his bed and go upstairs to bed. So that's what I've been doing. But that little routine has been massively helping me to kind of stop being so paranoid and anxious in bed. It's hugely helping. I'm still waking up a little bit, but nowhere near the amount, and I'm falling back to sleep faster as well. I just got started on my eyes using this absolutely beautiful palette. So gorgeous and shimmery, so pretty. I'll show you properly in better light in a second, because this is really studio lit with these lights and it's not the best to see it. But yeah, I saw Nikki makeup the other day using this palette, because she's a Dior ambassador. She used this palette and it looked unreal, so I've been really excited to try it. Yeah, so that's what's been happening with my sleep and kind of lack of it. And obviously like lack of sleep really doesn't help with your mental health and just general kind of happiness. And yeah, so it was a difficult kind of 2 weeks really, but I really enjoyed that last week, having last week off. I'm just kind of catching up on a little bit of sleep when Alex took out the dog first. We're on a bit of a rota, I think, where he takes him out one day in the morning and then I get up the next morning. Works quite well, I think. But at the moment, it seems to have alleviated a little bit from the things that I've been doing and that you advise, so thanks guys. But I mean, I've had my this sleep paranoia I've had for years now, about 7 years. I remember I first had it when I was away I did this American road trip about 7 years ago, and I was away camping all around North America for like 3 months. And it started there, like in the tent, because obviously we were sleeping on the ground all the time. And it was towards the end of the trip I started having these dreams that there were insects crawling up the inside of the tent, and I'd start screaming in my sleep. And I'd never done that before. That was the first time it ever started happening, and since then it's just kind of gotten worse and worse. Like, I've said it before, but there've been times where I've woken up in the middle of the night and I've taken all the pictures off the walls and I've put them on the ground. And like the next morning Alex woke up and was like, what the hell's going on? And I was like, oopsie. There's times where I just wake up and I'm screaming my head off. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Quite often I do it in hotels as well. And then I'm like, oh God, I've just woken up the whole hotel by screaming. Didn't mean to. So if there's lots of you out there like me, feel free to leave any other bits of advice or things that you found work. Like, I've got a lot of people that have advised doing a little bit of meditation or light yoga before bed, just to kind of ease the mind and get your mind to think about something else, which is a great idea, which I'll probably start to do, you know, if I've got enough time in the evening. Yeah, so let me know if you've got any good advice on the sleep paranoia side of things. I'm loving the beautiful sparkle in this palette. I'm going to go in now with like the goldy shades, like right into the middle. I might just go straight in with my finger. This is just like Christmas in a palette, which I'm sure is the point. This is obviously going to be Dior's Christmas palette. Stunning. I'm going to go in now with that deeper, it's almost like a deep gold, almost a bit greeny, khaki tone. Just rub that through the two there. Wow, that is beautiful, that colour. So nice. Beaut. Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit more and I'll come back when I'm putting on my lipstick. Okay, blush just went on, put a lot of it on. It's very, very, very pigmented, guys. Don't do what I just did and went, oof, woof. Yeah, it's a lot. However, absolutely beautiful. I just kind of just moved it around a bit and moved it around a bit. I'm gonna go in now. This highlighter is unbelievable, guys. It's so, if you love like highlighters that you can use as like blushes at the same time, so it's a bit of both in one, but then I have a little bit more variety in terms of like these aren't so blushery. So, you know, I feel like you can kind of mix it. I often like to wear it as like a bit of a blush feel that's super highlighty. Do you know, I really went off highlighters and now I'm kind of really back on it. Anyway, what I like to do is kind of take a bit of all of it. This is just so absolutely beautiful. And I'm gonna kind of connect that through. I'm going for a very Christmassy vibe here, guys. I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade, on the very highest point. Ooh. Hello, highlighter. But I don't know what it is about the Dior highlights. They've always been one of the best. They don't like sit on top of the skin. It just looks like it's, almost looks a bit cream, like so beautiful. So I've got loads just through, up here through the brow bone as well. Just to connect that all together. And look at those cheeks. Ooh. Okay, mascara, I'm gonna use the Dior Over Curl. By the way, the team haven't actually asked me to talk about any of these items. I'm just wanting to do a full Dior look today. I'm just in the mood for it. I'm loving my eyes. I hope you can see how beautiful they are. So pretty. Okay, it is time for lipstick. My whole face, otherwise, is done. I'm absolutely obsessed. This blush with that highlight. And these eyes, look at those colours. I'm so happy with it. The only last thing to apply is lipstick, and I have this to show you. This is the Dior Rouge Couture Collection gift box this year. As you know, I work on this every year with Dior, and every year they seem to get better and better and more beautiful. So this is this year's box. It's £138, and you get this beautiful little clutch box like this with, you know, it's got the Dior labeling on the top. And it's really pretty starry print with some bits kind of brought out in little metal studs. And then you open it up, and inside is a mirror. Rouge Couture lipsticks. You get one full bullet, which is beautiful red. You get two of the Rouge 999, which is Dior's signature red shade. One is matte, one is satin. And what's so pretty is, can you see the beautiful debossing? I think it's debossing, or is it embossing? Embossing of the little snowflakes in the lipstick. So they all have that. So the idea is that you get one full bullet like this, and then all you have to do is take the little refills in the different colours, and they literally just pull out and pop in. So the idea is that you kind of just build the lipstick you want for the day and then make it into the full Dior Rouge bullet like that. So it's just such a lovely idea to have the little refills. This one is 988, and it's more of a raspberry toned red. 481, which is a really pretty cool toned. It also has like a bit of a pinky undertone, but it's more of a beige nude. Then you've got 458, which again is just a really pretty pink. Still on the kind of nuder, more light nudie spectrum, but with a lovely pink to it. And then final one is 772, which again is pink matte. So it's such a lovely variety of shades. What do I want to wear today? I kind of want to go for red because it's so iconic, but at the same time, I kind of want to wear something that's more perfect for today and what I'm doing. I'm gonna go for the 481, the kind of nudie shade. Nudie pink. That's so beautiful. Really mature, more on the nude side for me. So pretty. And all I want to do is just go in with the 458 just through the middle, just to add a little bit more shine through the middle. So nice. yeah, so I'll leave links down below for this, guys. Genuinely, this is the Christmas present of dreams. I say it every year, but the fact is that when you've got all your lipsticks, all you have to do is just take out this foam section, and then you've got a Dior clutch bag. You know, you can put your phone in it, you can put your lipstick in it, whatever else you want, and you've got a Dior bag. You know, when Dior bags go for thousands, this is just the most amazing clutch. So honestly, I think it's just a no-brainer every single year. Enjoy it, hope you love it. It is gonna be down below in the description box. Okay, so let me get out of this light and get into natural light so you can see. Also today, wearing lots of little edge of ember pieces, my halo hoops. I've got the cluster stud in here and the ear cuff. Halo, what I've done here, I love this. I've mixed 2 halo rings with a Nova ring in silver in the middle, so it looks like one big stack. Love that. I'm going to be doing that much more in future. Got my little mini halo on that side, and then I've got, oh my god, I've got Orion upside down, oopsie. Got Orion and the Nebula, and I'm wearing my Saturn necklace. It's all back in stock, by the way, so you can get everything at the moment. Are you waving at me? Hi! Hello, have you just woken up? Have you just woken up? That little soft tum-tums, those cute soft little tum-tums. Oh, you do. Hi. Oh, we're gonna go for walkies, aren't we? We go for walkies. You don't know what that word means yet, but you will. I am autumned out, guys, totally autumned out. We're just gonna nip out now for a dog walk and at the same time take some pictures because I just need to put together a blog post and some pictures for Holland Cooper in my edit. So I'm wearing the Marlborough trench in the beautiful red tartan with the matching tartan knit, and then the black jodhpur jeans that I don't really take off, the matching black Holland Cooper belt, and then the brand new Holland Cooper wellies. These are brand new, but they do them in this, in like a matte black, or they do them in like a croc, like a shiny croc print. The team have kind of sent them to me in the matte black, and I love them. So I'm gonna head out, wear these for the shoot, get some pics. I've also put it on with this little hat, just as something different, because I barely ever wear hats, and I always like it when I do. So yeah, feeling very, very autumnal. We're back in after our little dog walk, and Bo did amazingly on his little walkies. Absolutely adorable. So now I'm on to shooting some blog posts for Inthefrow.com. First up being my Holland Cooper blog post, like gift guide, Christmas gift guide, because there are so many things on Holland Cooper, like the scarves, the belts, the tie clips, bracelets, the wellies, things like that are just amazing as gifts. So I'm doing like a lovely little gift guide for it. Bo is absolutely zonked, bless him, down here. He's walked more than he ever has before today, bless him. He is out of it. Yeah, so I'm wearing this beautiful Oxford shirt. It just fits like a dream. It's so chic. Absolutely love it. It just fits so beautifully. And then with that, my my blue jeans that I wear pretty much all the time, they're just so like a beautiful fitted feel, ultra flattering but super duper stretchy. So they just fit just wonderfully, and I also love all the little extra details that just make them so special. Huge fan, genuinely the biggest fan of these jeans. It's all I pick up right now are these jeans or the black jodhpurs. Yeah, so right, let's get on to some shooting. Alice has made me a coffee. Hello guys, it is a tense day. It is the presidential election today, and I've been glued to my phone just seeing the updates. Currently Biden is at 224 to Trump's 213. And I cannot stop watching it. I've just been into London to get my nails done. Look how beautiful they are. I have this like gold foil tip. So beautiful. Like I said, I was just very lucky that I'd already booked in a nail appointment before lockdown starts tomorrow. So tomorrow's lockdown. We've just gone to the shop just to buy a few little essentials in. But otherwise, we're just gonna, He's just got himself comfy, bless him. We just taken him on a little dog walk as well, and he was amazing. I just stayed in front and he just kept following me, just perfect. Also, I've had a major skin freak out, unfortunately, from my peel. It usually always happens for a day or two. My skin sort of goes, ah, and then it calms down, and then it just gets super glowy and lovely after that. It's just my sensitive skin. But it was quite nice today to wear a mask and cover up the whole thing. Anyway, we just got back off our dog walk and I've just had an exciting delivery arrive from Dior. Completely unexpected. I don't know what this is. All they did was ask if I was going to be in. So, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's heavy. So, I've got this big Hessian sack here. Oh, don't know what this is. This is so cute. It is a little hamper of Italian treats. Oh, I wonder if everything in here is from Puglia, where they have been holding the cruise show, and I believe it's where Maria Grazia has relatives. I know she grew up there. Oh my gosh, guys, I love these. These little bready things are the dream. How lovely. There's some orecchietti pasta in here. There is, what is that? Sun-dried tomato pate, orange preserve, a pesto genovese, and a nut and cocoa spread. Oh my goodness gracious me. I think everything has been produced in Italy, and then there's a little olive oil as well. How gorgeous. That's so nice. It's like bringing the Dior cruise show to my door. Thank you, Dior. What a gorgeous little gift that is. That's so kind. Dear Victoria, welcoming you to discover the Dior Cruise 2021 collection. We hope you enjoy it. Aww. Are you going after the bag? Do you want the bag now? Is that for you? That is just so special, and I'll keep that basket. And I'll use it for something, maybe candles. Anyway, I'm just going to have a really nice chilled night tonight. I'll most likely just have the TV on all night. I've already got a glass of wine. I might have a bath in a little bit. Hi guys. Right, I'm coming to you from a few weeks later. And I'm just editing this vlog together with like the footage from the next few clips. So the next few clips, I wanted to show you our powder room renovation from start to finish. However, I've just realised I've not put any intro here into it. I'd just kind of gone straight into like 6 months ago when it was upside down. So this is our downstairs cloakroom, which I am now coining as the powder room because I think it just sounds cute. And it also kind of matches the vibe in there. It's very, very sweet. I'm so super proud of it. And I've tried as much as I can to kind of record a few bits of when it kind of got done up and got done up and got done up. So I wanted to kind of show you, because I know you guys love these sort of start to finish things. So yeah, so the next few clips are gonna be start to finish of the bathroom renovation. Into the I was gonna say this is an understairs bathroom, the cloakroom bathroom. Again, radiator's been taken off here, ready for me to get some panelling up and some tongue and groove and getting this looking great. Do you know, I've not really shown you much of this room so far. I've only just decided that I wanna do this whole vlog about like the entire hallway into bathroom kind of renovations. Let's catch you up quickly on what we've done. We have had this stud wall built here so that we can have concealed taps and pipes, as I've got the most beautiful sink going in here that just needs a really gorgeous sort of base. So I've had all this stud wall put in. We've had light fittings gone in, ready for 2 side lights to my mirror, which should look fab. We've had spotlights taken out and a central chandelier point put in here, and I've got the most beautiful lamp for that. It's gonna look gorgeous. I've also ordered cornice that's gonna go all the way around the edge of here to make this look fab. One of the only things I haven't done yet is ordered new blinds, but I will be. Yeah, radiator's now been taken out. We were gonna take out the toilet today, but my plumber said that'll take him 5 minutes tops, so we might as well do that when the floor is coming out. So the main thing really right now is that we need this floor coming out and this floor. And then we can finally get moving with this room. There's a lot to be done in here, a lot. And it's gonna take some time, like the tongue groove, flooring, underfloor heating, the lights going back in, there's going to be a wallpaper up here, cornice, etc. So it needs quite a lot of work in there, but it's going to look really fab when it's done. So we're at the point of getting the downstairs toilet wallpapered. I haven't shown you this yet. Alex, we managed to get it tongue and grooved, and Alex has painted it. This is Stiff Key Blue from Frowhome. So we've had it all completely tongue and grooved. It took so long to finally get someone that would come in and do it for us. So the last time you saw it, it was just an absolute total mess. So we've obviously had things finished a little bit and pipes filled in, and we've got the pipe up here ready for the cistern going in. So we had the tongue and groove all done, and Alex has painted it. Obviously he's done a somewhat messy job because we know we're having this wallpapered, which is wonderful. And then today we're getting it all wallpapered and finished off. So this is mega exciting. Exciting times today. Oh, and Alex has also done the ceiling in white as well. Okay, we're kind of halfway there with the wallpaper. How good does it look?
It looks amazing.
Do you see my vision?
Well, I do now. I'll be honest, when you first started, when you started talking about this wacky wallpaper, I was a bit like...
Not sure.
Not sure, but now it's on the wall, it's stunning. You can really... I mean, you show me a roll, and what can you actually see from a roll?
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, you can't see the full effect, really.
It's beautiful.
Until it's on the actual wall, but I was wanting something really busy. The rest of the house is very, like, colour block, and I know we've got a lot of black and white in this bit, but I just wanted pattern, because we don't have any pattern anywhere else. So I thought we'd go a bit...
We've got wallpaper anywhere else.
No, we've got no other wallpaper.
This is it. Oh.
Oh, bless him.
Come here, boy.
Bless him. His eyes are lonelies through the baby gate. Oh, like hello, I want to see
about
you.
me.
Do you want to come and see as well? Do you want to see too? Okay, let's all have a look together. This is the current situation.
Oh wow, that's some good painting there.
Sure, shit. So like I said...
What does that look like?
Like, what are you talking about? So like I said, Alex painted all of this. I'll show you better tomorrow. We'll also have lighting in here tomorrow. But Alex painted the blue tongue and groove in here. So this is Stiff Key Blue from Frowhome. It's not quite as cool toned as Railings, but it's not quite as warm toned.
Tealy undertone to it for sure.
Yeah. It's not quite as warm toned as Hague Blue, it kind of sits in the middle. And the reason I chose it was because I felt it was the closest to the blues in the paper. So this is a wallpaper I have been banging on about for so long. This is the Emma Shipley and Clark & Clark collaboration wallpaper. I've had it. When do you reckon we got this
Probably
wallpaper?
about a week before we moved in. Collecting dust somewhere, isn't it?
No, I reckon we've probably had this from at least January. At least.
Before that?
It's been so long we've been wanting to get this bathroom done. So the fact this is finally in and up on a wall, I can't really explain. I'm kind of a bit in shock at this point.
It looks amazing.
It looks unreal, and we've had our decorator ant in today, and he's painted the window, because Alex didn't quite have time to do the window, so he's done all the window in strong white, and then he's perfectly, like so beautifully done the wallpaper so it all fits inside the creases of the window. And so tomorrow we just need to finish off this bit here above the door, and then it'll be all so gorgeous. I'm just so thrilled to bits. Like, I'm gonna have my big mirror up, and we've obviously got some little holes, I don't know if you can quite see, but we've got our wall lights all ready to go up here. So our electricians are coming tomorrow to do that, and also to put a pendant light in here.
Also get the finials painted too, and then the whole is then complete.
Complete.
It's just those couple little bits. I'd do the painting myself, but there is no way I'm painting black finials
over cream
carpet, especially when it's so intricate and like one little flick would make paint just
It's just a shame that we weren't able to finish the finials before the carpet went in, but we had to wait about...
Well, they're handmade, aren't they?
I mean, it's about 3 months we waited to get the updated last 4 finials because the manufacturer didn't have enough. So that's why. So that needs finishing tomorrow. But then he's going to come back tomorrow, our decorator, and just finish off these bits. But our electrician's also in tomorrow to do the light. So you never know, they could maybe get that done different times. And then we've got our plumber in to get the sink in. Again, we've had the sink for about a year, just waiting to go in. And obviously we're going for a high level cistern up here, because I just thought with the way the wallpaper is, you either go for a piece of artwork on the wall or you go for kind of a toilet bowl that leads up to a beautiful cistern. So I thought the cistern was a better idea. Just looks a bit more cool, I felt. So that's what we're going for in here. And yeah, so I'll be able to show you all that when he actually puts it in. Oh, and then my radiator. I've got a black radiator like the other ones that'll just go along there. And then we'll have a downstairs toilet again for the first time in about a year. What do you think of this wallpaper though, guys? Leave me a little bird emoji down below if you see this and if you like the wallpaper so far. It is dinner time at the McGrath household. Alex has just made his signature dish, or one of them I'd say. It's one of my favourite things he makes. It's a really lovely thick sweet corn and red pepper soup. Tell them quickly what you put in it.
Red pepper and sweet corn.
A bit more than that, isn't it?
Coconut milk, onion.
You put a bit of feta on the top.
Salt and pepper.
It's just a really
bit of coriander. Oh yeah, and then like things like paprika, smoked paprika. Anything you can kind of get your hands on that's kind of like Mexican, I find.
Yeah, it's very Mexican-inspired flavouring.
Yeah, I also roast the veg as well before I then make it. So I do it all in the pan, then I roast it, and then I get it back out and then cook it all through with the...
Blend it.
Yeah, and then blend it through. But
we really need one of those thermo mixes. A few weeks ago when we went to Josie and Charlie's, Josie was totally selling a thermo mix to me. Now I wish I'd got one. It looks really good. She makes so much in it, like soup, loads of different types of meals.
I saw on the stories the other day she did the cinnamon buns. They
buns.
looked unreal.
They also... Ooh, what did you like?
Yes, I totally agree.
They also had leftover cauliflower cheese. Charlie made. She put that in the thermomix with a bit of like milk and made it into a soup. I mean, how delicious does that sound?
I know.
So nice.
They look great.
So nice. So we just had... I feel like I've had such a productive day today. I feel like I've been...
He's finding his voice in lately. He really is.
What is up? Mr. I Want Attention.
You want attention?
Yeah, really, really super productive day. Like I filmed makeup things. I've been doing so many like emails and signing off things, editing vlogs and editing pictures and editing captions and... Ooh. So yeah, so we're just going to now, we've been watching The Queen's Gambit on Netflix, highly recommend it. The cinematography is beautiful, it's a really nice story. I don't know if it's a real story.
I don't think it is.
In any way, but it's a really lovely shot. It's a very Netflixy kind of beautiful fiction, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're really enjoying it. Are we on the last episode now? We're on episode...
No, there's another episode.
Is there? Oh, there is.
There's a few.
Oh, wow.
4 episodes left.
Oh, wow. Great.
It's weird.
Really, really enjoying it. Did it go for a week before?
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be at the door, wouldn't he? Oh, also, how pretty is this bodysuit? Big shout out to Patricia Bright and her Lavish Alice collaboration range. They very kindly sent me this and it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Feels amazing.
It feels lovely and smooth and soft. It's really pretty. I've had it on with my blazer.
He's been naughty.
It's been really naughty. Attention seeking. Yeah, I've had it on with my blazer all day. So we're just going to watch some Queen's Gambit while we eat this, and then at 9, the Sky show, it's called The Undoing, is on. At 9, babe, it's tonight.
Oh, is it tonight?
Yeah, it's really good, guys. It's Hugh Grant and Nicole Kidman. It's, I don't really want to give much away, but it's really, really good, like really well shot. And it's got,
you can tell it's going to have loads of twists.
Yeah. Loads of twists and turns. It's a bit of a, it's not, but it is, I suppose it's a thriller. Dramatic kind of thriller. It's really, really good. It's really good. So we're going to watch that at 9 whilst I get myself a sleepy tea and chill out. What are you up to, mister? Are you enjoying the hot tiles? I know you like sitting on this one, don't you? Because it's nice and warm. What are you doing, you cutie pie? Okay, some slight updates in the bathroom. I wish I'd shown you when it was actually light, but we have light. We have light in here, and we also have a mirror, which isn't up yet. We've just lent it there because I'm sick of having it in the living room for the past 6 to 8 months. So this just needs going on the wall. I got so carried away. I need to clean all of this yet and get all the dust up. I've also just had the most incredible PR package from Dr. Branges. I bought one of their huge diffusers for the hallway. And I also recently wrote a blog post about my favourite like in-house smells and diffusers and things, and I included them and they saw it, and as a little thank you sent me a new diffuser. So I'm going to have this in here because the colours are gorgeous for in here. And I've also put a few other little bits and pieces around. Look at this! Oh my gosh guys, I am so thrilled with it. My dream has become a reality finally. The only things that need finishing are the inside of this door frame. As you can see, it's not the right colour. I've just ordered a new paint pot of stiff key blue from Frowhome, so that's going to finish that. And obviously the sink and the toilet need to go in here. But otherwise, this is where we're up to, and I'm so happy. And also the mirror needs a really big clean. But I've got my lights in. I'm going to change the bulbs on these bad boys as well, but our electrician just let us have these for now, so we have some light. Yeah, and then I've got this lamp in here, this huge pendant. Again, just needs a little clean. I think it's got a little bit dusty. But the wallpaper is all finished now in here, and it just looks so fantastic against the white cornice that we had put in. And obviously the huge ceiling rose, it's just all perfectly done now. I'm so thrilled with it. Oh yeah, we just had a nice little silver finishing in here too. All the little details make all the extra difference. Also, I'm just trying on this necklace. It's huge. Obviously I wouldn't wear anything underneath, and it would look amazing. Imagine like a really chunky sweater with this around like a funnel neck. It would look amazing. This is from Amanda Wakely. Feels so lovely and chunky and so nice. Thank you very much to the Amanda Wakely team. So just waiting now on our plumber to come over when he's got a spare moment. He's very busy right now, and hopefully he can just spend the day then putting in the toilet and the sink, and then this room is finally ready. Mr. Nuppers?
There's not to now. I see you. I see those little nibbles. I see those little nibbles.
Very excited to show you the finished bathroom. Ta-da! What a transformation. So this is our finished powder room. So as I showed you, we have this beautiful wallpaper, which really sets off the whole style of this bathroom. And I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's the only wallpaper in the house, but it makes such a statement in here. Yeah, like I showed you, we had the lights fitted, this enormous pendant, and we had the wall lights. And now we've put up our old mirror. So the mirror that, well, it's not old, but it's a mirror that I bought before, and I think it looks amazing here. It looks really gold on camera, and in the lights it does look more gold, but it's actually champagne. So what I'm gonna do is, because I love the mirror, I'm going to spray paint it in silver, just so it looks a bit more chrome, and I think it'll work perfectly then. But then coming down to the sink. This is the most beautiful sink. Let me sit here so I can show you. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is a London Basin Company sink. I've had it in my garage waiting to go in here for so long, I can't even tell you, like it must be over a year now. So I'm so happy it's finally in here. So it's just like a floating sink. So it's on these brackets, all in chrome. And it just looks like a massive lily pad, and it just has this beautiful edging to it. And then it's kind of crackled glass, a crackled glass effect. It is absolutely beautiful. I could not recommend London Basin Company more. They've got so many types of just bowls like this that you put on the stand like this, and I just think it's beautiful. I'm so happy with this. Then the taps, these beautiful lever taps, these are from Crosswater. We have a few other Crosswater taps and features in the ensuite as well, but these are just super lovely. I really love this one spout in the middle, really gorgeous kind of retro lever handles. It just works so beautifully in here. They just do some really beautiful taps. I thought this really worked well with the sink as well. Then I've gone for all Burlington features. So I've got the hand wash and hand lotion holder, like we've got this in our ensuite as well. And these two are Diptyque hand wash and hand lotion. How beautiful are these? In glass, they're so luxurious. They're just beautiful. This didn't fit, but Alex has managed to use his brute strength and just open up these top bits just a little bit. He's been able to prise them back, which I'm guessing is the point because they don't completely attach here. So we've made room and now these fit perfectly. Then I have my Dr. Verange Friends. This is Fragranza Ambiante. The colour is perfect in here. It's so super bright aqua. I just put the Fornasetti candle here out of the hallway. So it might end up going back there, but I actually really quite like it in here. And then here we also have an Emma Shipley candle as well. It's almost the exact same shape. It's almost like it's the same mould. But again, this fits with the style of the wallpaper, both Emma Shipley. Yeah, and then we've got like the Burlington towel rail, toilet roll holder, spare toilet roll holder, and we also got the toilet brush holder as well. So just down here, Alex is gonna need to just paint this boxing in. This was all boxed in for the toilet. Just needs a good sand and a paint, and then that'll be perfect. And I'll likely maybe get some kind of plant here, because I feel like something tall here just in this section would look amazing. And then again, I bought a Burlington toilet, a super high cistern, just because I thought it would really make the most of this lovely high wall here. So it comes with the lovely brackets. I got it all in chrome, and then that goes down into the toilet. But the toilet seat had 5 different shades to choose from, and on the website this looked a lot darker. I thought it was more of a black, but it's a mahogany, so I'm gonna buy a black toilet seat in here instead, and we'll change that over. We still have some frog tape down because Alex just wants to do one last coat on the skirting board. Like here we had a bit of a leak. Oh, in fact, I'm not showing you the radiator. This was another of the bisque radiators that I ordered. Again, I got this custom made for the size. I wanted a specific size and a specific height. Oh, hello. So that is in there too. We're just waiting on some new valves. Some chrome, some like old school chrome valves. We just didn't quite manage to get them on time to be fitted, but that'll be going in there. And yeah, we just need to clean this all up, tie this all up, but it's pretty much there now, and I've got my blinds in, all perfect. It's just such a treat for the eyes when you walk in here. It's all this beautiful blue and all this silver chrome. Beautiful sink. Oh, I'm so happy with it. It's so cool. It just reminds me of like when you go to a restaurant and they've got a really cool bathroom to go to. When it's all completely perfectly finished, I will show you then. I'm sorry that I can't show you it now completely finished. I was hoping it would be completely done, but we're almost there, But this is pretty much it. I mean, there's not much more to show you apart from those final finishing touches. But let me know, guys, what you think. But I guess this is it for this vlog. It's been quite long. I guess I'll see you in my next one.